Hey guys, check 1 2, check 1 2. I'm very sorry about the video quality right now. I'm definitely having to webcam right now. My webcam is only 720p, and for some reason it's kind of choppy, a little bit laggy. Bear with me. I'll try to keep this short. But did you guys see the first looks at Aquaman's, like the images that were dropped for Aquaman on the Black Manta helmet? They look freaking awesome. Let me see if I can. I'll see if I can read the article Screen Rant put up. So I'm not going to be able to display this right now. I'm still getting my stuff set up. I just moved into our new place. You can see my garage behind me. I got a vacuum, and I got like my wall of pops over there, and then I got another camera set up over there. I just recorded a different video, but that device is currently uploading a different video. So there will be plenty of content for you guys this week, but I wanted to share this with you. I'll put links to this in the description so that you guys can check it out. But let's see, Screen Rant article. Let's go here. I'm going to read from the Screen Rant article. It says, Aquaman figures reveal comic-accurate costume and epic Black Manta. So it says here, newly unveiled Aquaman movie figures give fans a good look at some of the characters' comic-accurate costumes, as well as the reveal of Black Manta. And with the release of James Wan's Aquaman in December nearing, meaning it's coming closer, excitement is mounting for the project, especially considering that it'll be the first DCEU project since late 2017's Justice League. Warner Brothers' marketing machine is slowly heating up with the release of people's first look at Jason Momoa's titular character, as well as several of the supporting characters in the film last month. But now, freshly revealed collectible figures not only offer fans a closer look at Aquaman and Mira's suits, played by Amber Heard, they also give people their first glimpse at Black Manta's Yahya Abdul-Mateen II's full costume. And so I'm going to just hold it right here for a second. It looks pretty cool. So Jason Momoa's Aquaman costume, I doubt he's gonna start the film with this costume on, but it looks freaking dope. You guys have seen Jason Momoa's tattoos, how there's the triangles and it's tribal. It's got this cool pattern. Well, the Aquaman suit actually kind of blends with that look a lot. And what I mean by that is it's got the fish scale armor, just like Aquaman's traditional comic book suit. It's got gold woven throughout the whole thing, but the chest piece is green and it's got gold woven in. And then the gauntlets on the wrists are all gold. He's got shoulder pads that are gold, and they actually kind of blonded the bottom of his hair. It looks like very surferish kind of. But it's still Jason Momoa, so it still looks like super manly and everything. But it looks dang good. And he's holding a trident in this picture. The legs and everything, it's gold. And he's got the Aquaman symbol on his belt. It looks like a really good modern adaptation, like on-screen live-action adaptation of the classic costume. It looks fantastic. I am really happy with the way that they made Aquaman look in this film. It looked less than in Justice League, in my opinion. It was something they probably would have done better just keeping him shirtless, honestly, in Justice League. But not here. Here, in his own film, he looks amazing. He looks fantastic. And I'm going to scroll down to the next part. So Amber Heard's looks good too. I'm not going to get into that right now. I keep this short. Courtesy of Mr. Batfleck from Twitter are 3 images of Aquaman, Mira, and Black Manta figures. While the post didn't include the creator of the said collectibles, a separate YouTube video which has been removed, dedicated to the examining of the statues more closely, reveals that they're created by Free Balance 3D sculptor Albertin Bizet, who has previously worked for DC. Having done Frank Miller's Batman, for the Batman Black and White line in 2008. So these are more likely official releases from DC, which means fans can expect these 3 looks to make an appearance in the movie. Screen Rant, there's an update. Screen Rant has removed the image at the request of DC Entertainment. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. DC asked Screen Rant to remove an image. Maybe it's either spoilery or they don't support it because it's not it. So that doesn't really leave us anywhere definite, but it leaves our minds to wonder, and that's half the fun. So the next part here is that, gosh, I cannot get this guy's name down. The Mateen guy, the second, Abdul-Mateen or whatever his name is. First of all, he looks like a good pick for that role. I haven't seen him in anything, or at least I'm not aware that I have. However, the image of the Black Manta helmet, oh my gosh, it looks so good. It looks so perfect. I had been made aware of this post because I was watching John Campea, as I frequently do. I enjoy his show, and I actually find that I don't agree with him a lot. There's a lot of times that I do agree with him, and that's actually why I continue to watch the show. I think that's why a lot of people watch the shows, because he's intellectual, and we find that we can find agreement, and his disagreement is very civil, usually. And he's very respectful in multiple opinions. But he said he didn't like this helmet because it looked too much like the comics. I will hard disagree in that I think it is beautiful and perfect because it is like the comics. It looks spot on. It's got it looks to be the wide helmet with the big red like visor, the giant like manta shaped eyes. And then it also has the I don't know if it's the oxygen tubes or whatever's going through the tubes, but it's got the tubes that go from the back of the helmet down to the back, or like the shoulders or whatever. This thing looks freaking perfect. I cannot wait to see that in action. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so great. Oh yes, I'm loving this. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Aquaman. I think James Wan doing a comic book movie. I don't know if it's going to be a comedy. It's kind of interesting. They played him as a comedic character in Justice League. They played Aquaman that way. But James Wan is a horror guy. He does a lot of horror, and I think that would be very interesting, seeing him bring some of those darker, more intense elements into the Aquaman film, but also allowing there to be some sort of like humor as a checks and balance, so that it's not a horror film, but it's kind of like a really serious take on Aquaman. I mean, I feel like it would be appropriate to give it some seriousness, because Aquaman is, he always has been kind of the butt of the joke, including from the Teen Titans and Titans. In Teen Titans Go, the movie, they poke fun at that, even in the marketing, and that's coming from Warner Brothers and DC. They understand that he's kind of he is the butt of the joke in almost everything, and even his ability to talk to fish. But they have not shied back from that. They even confirmed that he will be talking to fish. And even though they said it was the ocean, I don't talk to fish. That's ridiculous. The ocean talks to them. It's like they said that in Justice League. Well, guess what? James Wan said, no, forget you. We don't need to explain it away. This is a comic book movie. He has special powers, and we're going to use them. And so I highly respect that. I think if a character is one way, make him that way. Now, they did change his appearance in the casting, but I think that it's kind of fine because it kind of fits. I mean, you're sticking with islanders who are surrounded by the ocean all of their lives, and they're in and out of the ocean. They're surfers. And this is stereotypical culture, but it's also true. It's really funny. But I think Jason Momoa is a good choice for that. There's other people I think could have torn that role apart in a good way, done a great job with it, that were more comic book accurate. Like I would say, what's his name? Alan. He played Raphael in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he was on Smallville, and he's now playing Hawk in the Titans show. For DC, so he's still in the DC house, but I think he's great. I think he's a perfect cast for Hawk. But I think he also could have come back. He played Aquaman in Smallville. That's one of the reasons why I said that. But now that he's had more work under his belt, he's a much more serious actor. He's got better acting ability than he did on Smallville. Back then, it was just you're basically a model, and we want you to stand here and look pretty and say a few lines. But now he's a well-rounded actor. I think he would do a good job playing Aquaman. But I'm glad that we got Jason Momoa. I really like him. I like the take. I think it's unique. I think it's different. And I'm really excited for James Wan's take. And I cannot wait to see this Black Manta in live action. The helmet looks fantastic. I don't have many words for this. I am just 100% loving what I'm seeing so far. So I can't wait to see a trailer. This is Comic-Con week. I hope that we're going to get that either today, tomorrow. I got to go look at the schedule for Comic-Con, and then I'll have a better idea of what to expect and when to expect it. So thank you guys for watching. You guys stay tuned for more. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have seen this, if you've seen the helmet, if you've seen Aquaman, if you've seen Mira, if you like the actors, if you like the suits, if you like where James Wan's going with the story. Let me know all these things down in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you and have this discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Also turn on notifications if you want to help support this channel. It'll notify you whenever I upload a new video, and you can stay tuned with me and engage with me in these comments and in the live chats. If you guys send in a comment, I will always reply to it. I love doing that with you guys. So thank you. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time right here on The Stuff of Legend.